I am making a stone kind of pathway to go across the top of a loaf. Then the plan is to kind of put white soap, and I have some shredded white soap to make it look like a snowy path, and then use these elf footprints I made that have been sitting here because I've been dreading the thought of having to put 4 little pieces for each bar and 16 bars in a batch. That's a whole lot of placing them. But I'm gonna put the snow kind of across the path and put them on, and hopefully it'll look like they're elf footprints, like they've stepped in chimney soot and they're leaving behind a trace. So that's the plan. To make the path, it's pretty easy. So I have this impression mat. It came with a set of 6, and there are different things like a chimney pattern, a stone pattern, and I've simply flattened out some brown soap dough, basically put it in between 2 pieces of plastic wrap on my handy little roller, and I'm simply going to just roll the soap dough over the mat to create the impression on it. And then take it off, and there we have it. So I will remove the plastic. I'm just gonna trim off the little bits that went over the edges. And then gently peel it up. And I have the mat. Now, of course, it'd be great if it were wide enough this way, right? And I could just lay it all across, but it's not. So I have to line it up this way, cut it, and create a whole bunch of these too. And it would be even nicer if I could get 2 pieces per sheet, but it's just short. Like, it's just a little bit short. So these are the pieces I've trimmed off those. I'll roll them out because I need 1.5 more pieces, I believe, to create my little impression mat. But yeah, that's relatively easy. You can do that with any impression mat. These are not silicone. It's kind of a flexible plastic more, which I think a silicone mold will be hard. They move and they're too squishy. So I wouldn't recommend those. But otherwise, that's how it's done, and it's cute. I like the impressions that you can create. And there's, I think if you search Amazon for impression mat, you'll find a number of different options come up. Again, I found these on Amazon. I will try and remember to link them in the comments or in the description section for you when I make this video. But yeah, there you have it. this soap top just about did me in. Placing these feet and getting them lined up right, and I still don't actually know if I have them lined up right. Oh my word. Like, I get stubborn. So I made these little footprints and I was like, well, they've been sitting here for weeks. And I was like, well, I have to use them. I was like, these are going to be a pain to try and place on the top of the soap. 16 bars. There's 4 little pieces on each one. And I was correct. It was more than a pain. It was torturous. And I don't even know if the effect was worth it. Like, it's supposed to be footprints in the snow. So the snow has gone over onto the path, and the elf, he stepped in soot. You know, walked through a chimney or something, and you can see the footprints left behind in the snow. But I couldn't really pull it back far enough to look like steps, so I just offsetted it. I put the snow on there, and I don't know. Is it cute or is it not? It's done. I do like this path, and I think I would try and use this again for a different design for something in the future. I don't know what. Okay, so the inside. Yes, it's just green with a little elf hat. But the goal, and I really hope this works, is to take the Dear Santa, the Elves Did It stamp, and stamp that on. And I hope that it works. And then I'll, you know, we have the elf footprints and the elf hat. Like, I think it'll be cute if the stamp works. So fingers crossed. So, let's see. It looks like I actually got the footprints, I should say, lined up. So the inside is, right now, nothing remarkable. I know. It will become something more once I put the stamp on it. So I did make a mini elf hat and elf boot that I did in another soap, which I don't even know if I made a video or if I'm going to post that video. I could have already posted it. So, like I said, I think it, hopefully once I stamp it, like I said, it's cute. I don't think I quite got the effect I was going for. So, stay tuned and let's see what the stamp brings to the soap.